This is your second tour in Europe?
Yes, it's the second tour. What's it called? Last tour was just with Poetic Death. This tour is just with Dubplates.
I've been DJing for about like 8 years now, just producing and DJing for her, and just been helping her out since, you know, she's been trying to come up in the whole rap thing, and just, you know, she's like my little sister, so I always try to keep an eye out for her, you know, that's all.
Do you also work on producing your own beats along with the producers?
Sometimes. Sometimes when I just hear the beat, I'm just like, give it to me. Other times, no, like, it's honestly, I would rather do it that way, but it doesn't always work out that way.
Do you write your lyrics on like a daily basis, or does it come out ad-libbing?
I do pretty much write my lyrics on a daily basis. I may not finish a whole 16 bar, but one day it'll like take maybe like a day off in between. But yeah, I'm pretty much on it like every night.
Every night you can catch this girl writing in her room, basically. Basically, no, she'll lock herself in her room for hours and steady be writing. Like that's her thing.
Where do you write? Do you have a little notebook or something?
You know what? It went in steps. Okay, like the first one I had like so many different rhyme books, and then I just got tired of writing, and then I started using a recorder. And then I ran out of room out of my recorder, so now I just use my phone. I don't like to write a lot of the time. I just like to use my recorder or my phone. It makes things easier when it comes to like writing down delivery for things.
Exactly, because of the beats you're, I mean, the beats, lyrical beats, they're easier to remember, right?
Yeah, like instead of writing them down and when I go back on it the next day, it's hard for me to remember the cadence of it. Rather than when I record it, I can rehear my voice and I'm like, oh, okay, that's how.
Where'd you get your old school flow from?
Oh man,
you were born like in '93, right? We can go on record.
1990.
1990. I'm sorry. So you were born like in '90. So it seems like you have like flow from back then.
Honestly, I guess it would just have to be my influences. My influences like Grae, Mos Def, Eminem, Jay-Z, Lauryn Hill. That's where it all. That's how it all created me. Looking at my shadow from under the street light, getting tired of the bullshit, talking shit. You better to when I said it. Cause cats nowadays are a little too hard-headed. Peeps ask.
I've heard you mention that you don't listen to a lot of hip hop.
I listen to a lot of Gorillas. I listen to RX Bandits. I listen to Arctic Monkeys. I listen to a lot of Amy Winehouse. A lot of Bjork. And so much more. But that's a big chunk right there. Never stop it cause this my life. This ain't a dream, it's reality. With this massive clarity. Not trying to get props, just an understanding. It's what I'm showing. Or you can pause, or you can go.
What I do has close to like 4 million YouTube views. At the same time, there's not a lot of info on you online. Don't you think like this is two sides of the same coin, for instance?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I kind of like to leave people ask questions, you know what I mean? I'd like to let them wonder, like, who the hell is that chick, you know? So I'll let them keep asking them questions.
You're a part of Organized Threat. This is like a group of rappers that are trying to step back from vices that hip-hop has gained in the past few decades. This is the main goal, right?
Yeah, Organized Threat is pretty much a collective of MCs, artists, producers, graph writers that are all independent, and we all push each other. And the movement for that, I guess, would be to rejuvenate real hip-hop, you know what I mean? The most we can in its best way that's still relevant today. When I say rejuvenating hip-hop, I don't mean like, oh, doing it how they used to, because you will never do it like how they used to, you know what I mean? So
plus it's done already.
Exactly, so it's more so just bringing like, making hip-hop relevant at what's today and still making it like smart, you know, not dumbed down. I hope Poetic Death doesn't see this. It's like, yo, you're wrong. So. I'm on Broken Complex too, but that's like a label. But again, you know, shout out to Organized Threat, shout out to Poetic Death, shout out to DJ Hopper. You know, there we go.
And but there's some public public rally or something.
That's okay.
A rally of 5 people. I don't know.
Get them up. Spinning flows fresh, but your dirt up your legs, cause I'm not one to rap about my teeth and stuff. Kiss.
I was listening to something online and came across this song that's on now. It's called, it's like, I have so much money that I could do something, I don't remember. I have so much money, something, I don't know. I could slap a bitch or something, I don't know. Something awful like that. But that's what basically you're against. I have so much money, I'm a baller, or whatever.
I mean, I'm not against anything.
Okay.
To each your own. You know what I'm saying? If you want to rap about money or bitches, you could rap about that, and I will totally be okay with you. You know what I mean? Again, it's not my choice, but I wouldn't say I'm against it.
That's why I was born in the 90s. Much rather took my heart for the evening. I work at the gym, and 90s when you talk about your chain hanging out, I demolished.
When you listen to that, to those things, like, it doesn't come across as fake, I mean.
Oh yeah, it's very, it's obviously, you know they're not slapping bitches, and you know they don't got no money.
It's more like wishful thinking, right?
Yeah. Most of the rappers, I mean, it's not like, most people know, at least like for us, like we know that they aren't really like that, and a lot of them we know like on a name-to-name basis, so it's like the different, like, this is how you are on a CD, and this is how you are in person kind of thing, so, you know, we know the difference.
The point with you guys is that, for instance, Gavlyn, your persona, artistic persona, is that there's barely any difference from the real you, right?
No, not at all. I mean, it's definitely just lyrical context, you know what I mean? Because sometimes I'll rap about things that I never do, but for the most part, it's just me, you know what I mean? Like, one thing they don't know is how much of a nerd I am, I guess. How much of, like, I don't know, weirdo I am, you know?
So, what makes you a nerd and a weirdo?
Oh, I don't know. I can't really think of that right now. It's kind of distracting.
Garbage, value for this blessing is tarnished, but believe it or not, this is some diamonds that shine through the darkness. Only difference is we're not posing to be the hardest. We want to build and stay refreshing like a true artist. Get up, up. Thank you.
You have something coming up?
Yeah, my second album I'm dropping, and that's going to be called Modest Confidence. Dub Plates is going to be on it, Poetic Death is going to be on it, Broken Complex is going to be on it. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. That one is going to be a whole nother side of me that people have never seen. It's going to be a lot more personal, a lot more in-depth. It's going to be about my old relationship, about what I'm into right now, and how much love I have for my fans. And so it's going to be definitely, it's a very special album to me. I'll be back in Europe again with new material, so keep your eyes peeled for Modest Confidence.